Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Pop Culture Junkie back, and we're introducing our special guest again, Jordan.
Hello.
And Jordan's here to share with us the August RPG crate, August 2018, of course. And once again, box filled with all kinds of cool role-playing, campaign, gaming items of all sorts for your tabletop needs. We've been getting these for how many months now? It's been a year or more now.
Yeah.
And boxes are cool, different, fun, all kinds of cool stuff. Whether you're amateur like myself or pro like Jordan, if you're into the gaming and tabletop stuff, it's got a wide variety of stuff to continue a campaign or start a new one. So what do we know about this month's?
This month's theme is Arctic Adventure.
Okay.
I saw an owlbear on the cover of their little banner, and owlbear is my favorite animal.
Show the world in case, because I didn't even know what an owlbear was when we started doing.
It is the most magical creature. It's an owl and a bear, and I absolutely love them. The only reason why I love bears so much is because they remind me of owlbears.
And that's actually got a zipper. You can keep dice in there, huh?
I keep my weird dice in this one.
Okay.
So I got
giant ones.
Yeah, I got the ones from Loot Crate where it's like the rock, paper, scissors, and then I've got my D60, D30, and D24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No shortage of dice at all.
Oh, no, never.
Yeah. This is only a small sample of the full collection, I believe, as well.
Yeah, I don't have an addiction.
No.
But yeah, favorite animal, so I'm hoping it's a prominent feature in this crate.
You guys check out the video and you want to subscribe, I'll show you real quick. Go to rpgcrate.com to subscribe. I'll have the link below in the description of the video, so you can click on it and go straight there. And you can also go into their shop, because you can also buy certain items if you don't want to subscribe to the box. Or if you missed a box, check out the playlist we've got available of all the boxes we've been unboxing for the past year. If you see a box that you wanted to get, you missed out on it, you might be able to still go on their website and get the actual whole box as well. So take advantage of that.
Speaking of the website, they did just add a new bundle for Season 2 of their Tales of the Open Road, which is their single-page adventures that they have in each box. And with that, you get 36 pages and 2 DM screens for $69, and that's a lot of adventure content.
That's a steal.
That's every adventure card from the past year. So if you're looking for just those instead of subscribing to RPG Crate, it's nice to have that available as one big bundle instead of having to buy them for like $6 a pop.
Excellent. All right, cool. All right, I'm ready to dig in. Let's see what we got.
Same here. Let's see what we got.
Something good.
First thing we got here is, of course, our cheat sheet, but I like to save that till the end, so that goes over here.
No spoilers.
Second thing is our t-shirt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I love it! Oh, I love it! The Arctic owlbears.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's so freaking cool!
You're going to wear this every day.
Oh, man. I want to wear it now. Oh, this is so amazing.
It looks awesome.
And it looks like a sports t-shirt, too.
Yeah, right?
I'm going to wear this all the time.
You're going to get married in this. It'll be underneath your tux.
I'm really tempted now. Like 100%, I might do that.
Right?
Oh, this is amazing. And I love the colors of it, too.
Yeah. It looks awesome. No, it does look like a sports shirt.
RPG Crate is my favorite thing ever right now. I love them. Let's see the next thing in the box. I doubt it'll be as good, but it looks like we got a miniature. It's just as good. It's an owlbear minifig.
Oh, man.
Ah! So, with this, we got
sweet.
our effing cool miniatures. With that one, I cannot wait to assemble and paint this guy. Oh, I am in love with this box already. Oh, yeah. Plus, effing cool miniatures has the greatest name of all companies ever.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love these guys. Yeah, sadly, in my campaign that I'm running for my players, they haven't run across any owlbears yet. They've run across something that I reskinned from an owlbear, which was like this giant rabid cow thing. And
wait, you skinned an owlbear, took the skin and put it on top of this thing?
I used the owlbear stats.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I thought you were you just mutilated an owlbear. Like, oh, let me just wear the skin.
No, I wouldn't do that to those amazing creatures. No, but I reskinned an owlbear stats onto this thing that I called a buffalog. And
okay.
Yeah, it's...
Is that a real thing, or you made that up?
I made that up for my campaign.
Okay.
It's like their livestock that they had in this certain town that was a real shitty town. Yeah. They had like these things. It was like a mix of buffalo and a ram's buffalog. Yeah. but I used the owlbear stats for one that they actually ended up fighting, and I just love them so much.
Cool.
Cool. Let's see what else we got. Which we got another deck of cards like last month. This is Atmar's Cartography. Looks like it's another deck that's similar to what we got last month.
That was the one where it had like you could build like a dungeon out of it, right? Wasn't it?
Let's actually open it up again and see what these ones look like. Because the last one was like a fiery dungeon kind of area.
Yeah, and then you could go by the actual layout, but you could also change it up and make it your own pathways, basically.
Yeah. So this is, I guess, draw random cards, make a random dungeon kind of thing, instead of having to use a generator. Plus, they also have cards that have a map legend on there, so you know, like, what's a bed, what's a chest, what's a locked chest, stuff like that. And we got this beautiful Arctic dungeon style stuff right here. And with these things are pretty freaking cool. Okay. You're just like, oh, there's the link right there. Now I have this path set out for my players, and they can go all the way through.
Yeah, so I can have like just pathway there, and then I can decide whether I want to connect it this way and do something to whatever that is.
Yeah.
Looks like a bridge, or I guess it kind of looks like houses, or it could be a village right there, so I could connect this way and decide whether I want them to run into something first or go over here and grab another one. So lots of twists and turns.
And they have the descriptions for the cards on here.
Okay.
So,
okay, so number 12-3. So what's 58? That's got something on it.
So let's see. 58 is
like a giant tent.
A symbol on the forest stained from rituals.
Okay.
Yeah. And let's see. Number 1 would be icicles fall from the ceiling as the adventurers enter the room.
Okay.
And you can either do something like, oh, they fall from the ceiling and block the entrance path, so they have to find something new on the inside, or just make dexterity saves and see if you can dodge the icicles falling from the ceiling.
Got a bloody pathway there, it looks like. What's 56 say?
56 is grooved lines cut in the floor flow from the altar into the next into the next corridor.
Huh. And that's something you could easily add into another campaign you already got going anyways. You don't have to start off on it.
Cool. And of course you can also reskin these dungeons to be whatever you want. But that's a nice little tool for a DM to have, especially if you're running out of ideas for what to do for the next dungeon. You can just draw a dungeon off of the deck of cards.
Right. Cool.
Okay, cool. So next thing we got in the box is our recipes for adventure.
Okay.
Looks like Arctic owlbear steaks.
So we're eating owlbears.
That makes me a little sad, but I'm also really happy to have something owlbear related still.
All right, let's zoom in here so folks can see the recipe and cook it themselves. There we go. So feel free to take a screenshot, folks. All right. So 4 bone-in owlbear steaks, butter, soy sauce, diced green onions, garlic, pepper, and Creole seasoning. This is pretty easy to, yeah. Okay. And then this has something to do possibly with whatever, like, one-page adventures are in here probably, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Something like that.
That's one thing I do like about these recipe cards, is on the back it's got something to increase your immersion into the game by actually feeding your players something that they're coming in contact with. Plus, also a way to introduce it in the one-page adventures, which I'm sure we're going to get to in a second. I like how they always have a way to put this into an adventure as well. So, like, it's not just you have something that you come across in the campaign. It'll also tell you where to find it in the campaign. So, like, your players come over here and they find a guy who's selling it, or they find a place to get the ingredients in the campaign. They bring it back, they eat it, and then you actually bring out the owlbear steak.
Okay.
Yeah, I love stuff like this. And of course, me and my fiance were bringing the recipe book, and we're like hole punching these like little corners right here and using it. I love these.
Excellent. You got to let me know how owlbear tastes.
Try to hold back from the tears.
No, it's so delicious. Oh,
I love you.
I gotta say, saddest thing I ever saw. I went to this film festival where they were showing these animated films, and one of the saddest cartoons I saw, I was with my wife, and it's all no voice, it's just image. And you see this little girl raising this little baby bunny.
Oh.
She raises it into a full-size rabbit.
Oh, no.
And then the dad is like, okay, take it to the shed. And you're like, what? And they tie the rabbit up upside down, and it's just flailing about.
Oh, no.
And the little girl's like, what? Dad hands her a knife, and you're like, what? And he's finally like, all right, she won't do it. He grabs the knife, smacks the rabbit on the head, knocks it out.
Oh, no.
Drip dries it, skins it in 2 seconds, and then just throws the skin to her and like, here you go. And later that night, they're like, eating her pet.
Oh,
Most
so
horrible thing I saw. I was sitting there just like, what the hell am I watching? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be me eating the owlbear steak. Just like, no, I loved you.
I'm sorry. Oh, tasty. Oh yeah, didn't they do that on Simpsons? Yeah, he had the pet lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, it's so delicious. Hey, Homer, you want to share that with us? No. Oh man, I love that.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So, let's see what we got next. Which it feels like our one-page adventures.
Cool.
Which we have more owlbear stuff. Ah!
Sweet.
I love it. So,
Are they facing right? Yeah, they're facing right.
yeah.
All right.
So we got our 3 one-page adventures.
There you go.
Yeah.
ABC. Okay.
And one thing I like about these is that you can either plug in, let's say, just this into the campaign, or make a campaign out of all 3 of them and have it be, instead of a one-shot, it's all 3 adventures. So you can actually run through quite a big adventure.
Okay.
And I like what they've been doing with these, because they've actually been expanding more, because it used to be on one side, like on the on that sheet right there. Here, flip it.
Oh.
Yeah. On that sheet right there used to be this small description, and on the back they have all the maps.
Okay.
And then what they started doing is they'll have like the little layout right here, small description, and they've left room to expand on the descriptions on the other 2 pages, and made a bigger adventure out of these than some of the other one-page adventures that I've seen them have.
Okay.
And I'm liking how they're expanding more, and it's less of, oh, this is pretty, and more of, this is diverse, and you can get a lot more out of these one-page adventures.
Okay, cool. And keep in mind, guys, these are high quality. They're laminated, durable, and then you can always check out their shop on their website and purchase these if you didn't get the actual box or want to get the entire box.
And
So
then,
you
of
can
course,
always do
they
that.
also got the new bundle where you can get the full Season 2 for $69.
There you go.
And I'd say it's definitely worth it, because I've used a lot of these as inspiration to put stuff into my campaign, or just these in general to plug into my campaign. So like whenever my players go to this city called Skystead in our world, I'm actually using one of those giant slayer things right here and kind of reskinning some of the NPCs to be certain NPCs in that village.
Okay.
So next thing we got is our book, and Bard's Gate. Bards are my absolute favorite class in D&D. They're the most diverse class. They get spells, especially if you go for Valor Bard. They also get a lot of melee abilities. I absolutely love them. I love the Jack of all trades, because you can kind of do anything as a bard as opposed to being specialized in one thing. I love them. And to have this right here, I'm not sure if this is a whole thing against a bard or about bards, but yeah, I'm excited for it. And one thing I like about these, the books are all real high quality. They come with maps, come with illustrations, come with enemies, NPCs, just everything you need. And you can either use these, like I said before, as inspiration to put something into your campaign, or just go straight out of these books.
Okay.
And one thing I love about RPG Crate is actually go for different developers like Frog God Games and publish their books through RPG Crate and make them exclusive books that you can only get with this crate. I absolutely love these guys. Like, Frog God Games comes up with a lot of really good books.
Okay.
And, yeah. I really like how they always include something a little bit meatier, even than their one-page adventures inside the RPG Crate. And for $30 to get all of this stuff, it's in my opinion, very much worth it.
Right.
Plus, they always shake it up with stuff like these cartography cards. There's always something extra, whether you get dice, whether you get, I know before we got some like,
yeah, that's right. You had the bag of coins.
Yeah, you get
that
like
could use
bag
for
of
currency
coins.
for
Yeah.
things.
Basically stuff
Yeah.
to enhance immersion. You got stuff to enhance the world. You got stuff for just fun. I love.
We had books where you could make your own. You had basically there were blank books with the graphing paper in it, where you could draw your own layouts, and then you had the books where like this type, and then you had the other ones which were more the sort of like the ones you got in the background here, where you had the stats for different creatures and characters. There's one that had like just nothing but beasts and monsters.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
and that was actually I think my favorite book I've gotten from these guys because it was a huge book and it was just a full-on monster manual.
Yeah,
and that honestly brings more to a campaign than any other book like this can bring. Is let's just give you like 100 more monsters to use and throw at your players, and then you can make whole adventures based around this one monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one thing I love about RPG Crate is I always bring so much to the table, and I just love it.
Yeah. No, it's a great box. All right, cool. Anything else? We got just the foam left, I believe.
Yeah. Last but not least, we have our Dragon Foam, which is called Dragon Foam because it's all nice and scaly looking, and it's all perforated, so you can tear these apart, and you can use these to make your own miniature cases, especially for stuff like this, because as much as this is metal, you don't want to get scuffed up and broken. So
especially since you can also paint those,
yeah,
and you don't want to damage it once you get it nice decorated. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, if you have a specific case, you can actually tear these out, so you can fit it all nice and pretty inside the case and make sure all your stuff stays safe. But one thing I found out recently, and I've been doing, is actually making my miniature landscapes a little bit more diverse by adding obstacles, because you can take these all and actually stack them up, glue them together, make like castle walls, paint them up to look like hedge walls, and make different obstacles and different boundaries and stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to buy.
Yeah.
And
It's a cheap alternate too, because there are other things you can get besides the figurines. There's figurines of landscape stuff like trees and buildings and whatnot, but if you can do it this way, it may be less quality, some people say, but use your imagination. Hello,
that's what this whole game is about.
It's like playing Atari. You used your imagination, okay?
That green block is a tree.
Yes.
I know it's a tree because it's supposed to be a tree.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Dragon Foam. And one thing I like is that they also sell it on their website as well. So if you don't want to get the box, but you want a utility like this, they have it on the website for sale.
There you go. Excellent. All right.
And I think that's it.
That's it. So let's set everything up and we'll check out the cheat sheet.
Yep. Cool. Okay, cool. So let's check our cheat sheet and see if we got everything.
Okay.
We got our exclusive t-shirt, which is now my favorite t-shirt of all time. We have our Premier Metal miniatures, which are our effing cool miniatures. Owlbear, my favorite figure of all time now. We have At Mars Cartography, which is a great DM utility tool. I love these things, and honestly, I've been making dungeons with the last cartography cards that we got, and I can't wait to add this too. We got our recipes for adventure, which is our Arctic owlbear steaks. Can't wait to try that.
Yep.
And be sad as I try that because I'm eating an owlbear. We have our legendary adventures, which is our adventures on the open road. And those always just bring so much to a DM's mind. I love it. Then we have the Riot Act, which is the Bard's Gate.
All right.
Yeah, I'm excited to go through that and see exactly what all's inside of it.
And then you got the Dragon Foam.
Yep, we got our Dragon Foam, and that's it.
Well, another great box.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. That's the August box, and you can go to the RPGcrate.com if you want to subscribe to the next box, which will be September's, which we'll be definitely doing the unboxing in a few weeks when we get that one. But keep in mind, you can always go back to their website and still try to purchase previous boxes, or if you saw just certain items here you want, check out their website, and select items will definitely be available. You can purchase there, along with that bundle that Jordan mentioned a few times now. Make sure you check that out as well if you want to get a great deal on the one-page adventures. So sweet, I like it. I'm always digging all these boxes you bring over here because they always have some kind of cool variety, different items, and they never cease to surprise us. So great job to RPG Crate, because I know you just made Jordan even happier, especially with all the owlbear stuff.
And it looks like next month's theme is the Underdark and other subterranean nightmares.
Good. So it's going to be something Halloween theme-ish, maybe horror theme-ish, something. It sounds like it, because I mean, it'll be September,
full of super creepy stuff.
Yeah.
Especially like if you get into like beholders and illithids and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's whenever a campaign really gets scary.
Good. Which I love. Anything horror related when they do when any subscription box, whether it's the nerdy geek stuff or the wrestling stuff, anytime that they do some kind of Halloween or horror theme is always fun for me. So I like that. All right, well, hey guys, thanks as always for watching and checking out the unboxing. If you haven't done so yet, you can check out the whole playlist we got available of all the previous RPG Crates. And I do want to say thank you to RPG Crate themselves for featuring a lot of our videos on their website. You can go check out their website, click on the What's Inside tab, and you'll see a bunch of our videos on there, so you can check that out as well. So thank you to RPG Crate for featuring these unboxings. If you haven't already done so, make sure you please give us a thumbs up for the video. Make sure you leave some comments, and also click on that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet as well. Remember, you can always follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links are below in the description of the video, along with my P.O. Box in case you want to ship anything to feature on the channel. Well, Jordan, thank you as always for joining us. Can't wait to see what the next box is going to have, and I know you're going to go crazy with all this stuff once you get to play with it.
I'm going to walk out of the house in this shirt.
Well, pants, maybe.
I don't know. I'm going to drive home pants.
I mean, it's Texas. It's hot.
Yeah.
Too hot for pants. Too hot for pants. Yeah. This could just be a skirt. Go full Viking on it. Just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time. This is PCJ and Jordan. We're signing out.